G'day everyone, and welcome back to another Harvey Bay shell finding adventure. I'm going to take this one that's just washed up in front of me, yes, before all the waves come back. The waves are absolutely full of this gross green algae today. I guess it's come through with all of the rain. Here we go. I hope we find a lot of amazing shells today, because so far it looks like it's just a lot of broken bivalves and rocks. So wish me luck, everyone. Oh, so at first I saw this pretty sun-bleached sorted moon snail. He's probably not a keeper. And then I was like, oh, look at this big guy. Got ourselves, it's either a frilled Venus or a youthful Venus. I kind of like teeter between calling it one thing or the other. He's a nice big one. I'll grab him, but this guy hiding right here, excuse me, sir, are you whole? Ooh, he is mostly whole. I think he's a bit old. He's got some missing chunks around the edges, but it is another commercial scallop flat. This guy is very large, so yep, he is another keeper as well, I think. Oh my goodness, that was not the first thing I saw over here, but wow, these things have been washing up all along the southeast coast, and maybe even like the north coast as well, because people up north have reported a lot of these ram's horns washing up on the beaches within the last few months too. But no, oh, sorry about that wind, everyone. The first thing I found, or the first thing I saw, was actually this guy. I'm dropping everything today. Got myself a lovely Australian jingle. He actually has more color on him than they usually do from here. He is just like lovely and shiny too. It's definitely the day for scallops. Hello, sir. Oh, okay, yep, that one is definitely the best one so far. Just the nicest condition on him, like he doesn't have any like chips out of his corners or any pittings with age. He's got like this lovely, like almost like dotty pattern going up him. Yep, okay, here's another lovely commercial scallop flat for us today. Another great bivalve from here. Yes, we will hopefully find some moon snails soon. This guy is a propeller arc. Really love these kinds of shells. They're just a bit different than the usual kinds of bivalves we see around here. I must not be on the moon snail side of the beach. I'm certainly finding the nice clam shells, aren't I? Here we go. This one is a cardita. I've been calling it the two-toned cardita. Yes, my goodness, it is another big one. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to shield us from that wind. Oh, okay, yeah, he is a very nice one. He's probably the, I don't know, actually he could be the best one so far. I'm not sure. We've already got about 5 flats so far. Not sure how many I'm showing on camera or on the video now. But yeah, there is just a nice collection growing in there. Gosh, I know I have been collecting a lot of scallops so far, but I just really liked the super red color on that one. Another lovely scaly scallop. And it looks like there is another scaly scallop over here with a brown color. Yeah, just absolutely wonderful how different the colors in these guys are. I'll have to give them a wash out at some point today just to have a little look at them. There we go. Oh, he's big. Yep, I'm trying to get out of that wind, everyone. There we go. He is a very large curved half of a commercial scallop this time. I like the look of the designs on this one on the underside. Yeah, I think he's pretty good. Got myself quite a large turkey wing. He's called the Indo-Pacific arc shell, but I think turkey wing suits him a lot better. Oh, that one looks very nice. Hello, sir. Yeah, we'll get that bit of seaweed off of him, or a bit of algae. I don't really know what it is. This guy is beautiful. He looks a lot like the bird carditas I find down at the usual beach, but the bird carditas I find are like this big. This guy's a lot larger. I have tried researching what this larger species is called, and it's been a bit inconclusive. So I think I'm just going to call him the coarse cardita. I think that was one of the names I came across anyway. Oh, he's kind of nice. Yeah, I kind of like his pop of color. Also, he's kind of strange how he just has like a lip that curves around like that. This guy should be some kind of leafy oyster. Oh, okay, what do we think? Is this one alive or empty? He is... Ooh, I thought for sure there would be a live one that was going to like snap shut. No, he is completely empty in there. Wow. Okay, I really like these things. I know I've been picking up a lot of like clams and bivalves today, but this is one that I generally really love. I've been calling it the lamellate Venus. They're usually a like pure white color. This one's got a lot of gray tones in it. Anyway, yes, that's definitely a very nice one to collect. I've got to say, this green algae is keeping a lot of shells away. Also, wow, this guy looks very nice even before I uncovered him. My goodness, look at this beautiful red and white scallop. Ooh, yes. Okay, this is officially the best commercial scallop flat today. I think he is absolutely adorable. He can go in with the growing pile of various scallops. Oh, he's a big one. Okay, well, maybe he's a medium-sized one. I did find a lot of big ones of these last time I was here, actually. They don't wash up here terribly often, or if they do, I don't usually see them. It is a, what do you call it? It's a pen shell. Which one was it specifically? It was like a razor comb shell or something like that. He's very cool. He's got like all of his corners intact too. My goodness, I did just like flip this over because I wasn't sure if it was like a tree nut or something, or if it was possibly what I suspected. Hold on, let me get up. This guy, he's still got all of his, like, I don't know if you can see it. The last time I was here, I found these puffy heart sea urchins, and it kind of exploded like right at the end of the day. This guy is another one. He's got all of his like little furry spines on him. It's why I mistook him for like I don't know, something off of a tree up there. Yeah, I think there's another heart sea urchin. I mean, I'm not sure if he's still alive. I dare say he's not. Wow, I'm totally taking this one because I don't have one. My last one explodified. Goodness, yes, is that another one? It is. Oh, it is another one. And this one is like, oh gosh. Oh gosh, did I just crack that? I did just crack that. Oh, bad, Maddie, bad. Oh, Maddie, you are just the worst person in all of existence. My goodness, it is another one. Also, I accidentally just smushed a second one. Oh my god, don't trust me with these things. Also, there is a lot of these little guys here. This is like, I mean, 1, 2, and unfortunately 3. This is like the coolest thing ever. I have no idea how to clean these. I guess like the same as the regular sea urchins, except with more care, like a lot more care. Oh my goodness, they don't look very impressive as they are right now, but hopefully with a bit of a cleanup, they'll be super stunning and amazing. Also, I did give these guys the definitive test. I'm pretty sure they are unalive. Goodness, I was like, I've been checking the lower rack line. I have not been checking this higher rack line. I'm just starting to backtrack now because I'm like, well, if I miss like one of these, what happens if I miss like more of them? Oh my goodness, they are everywhere, guys. Yeah, there's so many of these puffy sea urchins. Here's one that you can kind of see a bit better with his like lovely petal pattern on top. Yeah, that's super cool. I'm finally gonna have enough to fill a jar with. Is there any more? Yeah, there's another one over here. Totally, anyone walking past would just think these are like tree seeds or like gum nuts or something. There's a bigger one. My goodness. Like, okay, not 100% sure if they're alive or not. I'm like, I'll have to like check each one individually, I guess. Oh my goodness. Yes, don't drop any of these. These are super cool. Well, there it is. I've been here for 2 hours and this is the first bladder moon snail I've seen. My goodness, today is just not a good day for them, I think. But I mean, I can't complain too much with all those heart sea urchins. But still, I do hope we can find a few more lovely sweet swirly snail bros today. My goodness, yes, finally we are at the moon snail side of the beach. This one looks promising. I wasn't sure if he was going to be like all sun bleached and not really a good keeper like this guy. Nope, he's shiny, he's lovely. He's got his whole lip there with a healed break where that right white bit is. It is a lovely grey-green bladder moon snail. Things are looking up for my swirly boys. You might grab this one as well because he looks a bit shiny. He looks shiny, but he's looking a bit like faded from the sunlight too. It is a conical moon snail. Well, there's lots of old moon snails buried in the sand, but this one's got kind of a shiny bottom, so I've got like the highest hopes for him. Oh yes, he is very, very lovely and shiny on the top too. This one is another bladder moon snail, but he has a yellow coloration. Yes, lovely shine in the sunlight, lovely blue eye. This is what I always come back to these beaches for, the beautiful bladder moon snails from here. Oh, do I want one of these guys? Yeah, maybe? I think so. He looks pretty good, actually. I've just been calling these guys a Queensland surf clam. They're one of the most common shells to wash up here. They usually look pretty faded and gross. I actually don't have any to show you right now. These guys are just very lovely when they're all fresh like this, so I think I'll keep this guy. He probably won't stay joined forever, but he's pretty nice like this. They kind of clip back together, sort of. My goodness, look at him trying to hide there. He looks kind of fabulous with those colors. Let's see if I can get that algae off. Hold on, I'll give it a wipe on my pants. There we go, I did the best I could. Wow, he is like lovely and pink. Oh, and he even looks like nicely saturated with color on the back too. I mean, I know I've gotten a lot of these and I know I've said it like 4 times so far, but this is the best one so far. I guess I'm just loving the commercial scallop flats today. Ooh, that one looks like a very large one. Let's take a look at him. I mean, after I said, ooh, bladder moon snail side of the beach, there's been like none since. There we go, got ourselves another lovely large bladder moon snail. Yeah, let's take a look at this one. He looks pretty large. Yeah, he is pretty large actually. It is a stranger's scallop. Doesn't really have any color left on him. Wow, he's got lovely yellow on the back. I wonder if he was yellow originally and he's sun bleached now. Anyway, just a gorgeous scallop. I know there's been a lot of scallops today, but they have been quite nice. My goodness, I bent down to pick up this turkey wing and put away another one of those little heart sea urchins. My goodness, I picked up him. Oh, sorry, I went to pick up him, but I looked up and saw this guy just staring me right in the face. Oh, I'm going to get him right now. Oh, look at how spiky he is. And he is whole. Oh, my goodness. I've only ever found pieces here. Oh, no, I did find one of these once, but it was kind of like not as spiky as this one. There we go. He has kind of spikes everywhere. In his heyday, I reckon he would have been even more impressively spiky. This guy is a thorny oyster, a type of spondylus. I forget which spondylus it is. It might be the Victory spondylus or the Imperial spondylus. I don't know. It had some kind of pompous. Ooh, it had some kind of pompous name like that. Oh, I just saw that under there. Is it? I mean, it looks like it's an empty one because it's open. Yes, it is gloriously open and empty. Hello. That's our second lamellate Venus today. I need to pull off some of that seaweed or algae or whatever. Wow, that's really fun. Okay, super happy with those two. Hey, it's another gastropod. Yeah, we got ourselves a Haynes turban right here. He looks like he is a little bit worse for wear with his colours. I think that's supposed to be much more reddy orange. He's got lovely white coloration on him though, which I don't dislike. Yeah, he's very nice actually. He might come with us as well. I just have a very good feeling about this one. The base looks shiny. Ooh, he's a big one. Okay, yes, good feeling confirmed. He's got some lovely black along his swirl right up there. The sun did go away, so he's a bit harder to see. It's another grey-green bladder moon snail. These guys look pretty dark when I pick them up from here, and that's because there are not only are the shells sort of like wet from the wet sand, but the shell material itself is still pretty wet. Once it dries out, it'll look more like that lighter color on the sides, more like the light colored sand. And yeah, that usually takes a few weeks and then they look kind of like fabulous in a new way. Oh, please don't have a hole in the bottom. He's actually... calm down, Maddie, calm down. He doesn't have a hole on the bottom. Oh my goodness, the last nutmeg I picked up, it had a massive hole in the bottom. I probably didn't even show it on the video. This guy has a lovely point too. Oh, good golly goodness. It is a jeweled dog whelk. All nutmegs are in the dog whelk family, apparently. I thought it was the other way around. Yeah, it's just my first lovely whole nutmeg for the first time in a few trips now. My goodness, I'm so glad I decided to come down to the shore now that the algae is broken up a bit. He is missing his tip. He's got a bit of a hole, but it is a cute little scary murex. Well, I just picked up this guy. Wasn't sure if he was a keeper or not because of the holes and the missing tip. Saw him and it's like, you know, the same thing. Probably not a keeper. I just noticed this one right behind it. There's a lot of murexes right now on this stretch of beach. Hello, sir. Oh, he is empty. Look at that. Got a little bit of scuffing right down there, but the rest of him, I'm sorry, there's like this algae stuff is super sticky and it's super everywhere. It is an absolutely beautiful scary murex with some coloration on him and some frills. All in all, I reckon he's in pretty good condition. I'm sorry, I'm getting like super excited. I'm having a very exciting day now that the algae has broken up just a tiny bit. Oh, this one is cool. Is it whole? I mean, yes, it's mostly whole. It's missing maybe a bit of his tip. It is a type of mitre, I think. Either that or it's a type of turrid shell. It looks like a mitre to me, though. I don't remember what these ones are called. I don't know if I've actually found one to put on video before. It might have only been in an outtakes reel. Anyway, yep, you can come with us too. Well, he looks kind of nice with those textures. Oh gosh, I always forget which one it is when it has the textures. I'm pretty sure the one with the textures like this is the blood clam instead of the mud arc, but I could be wrong. I'll do research again and put it up on screen for us all. Bit of a surprise because it's the first one I've seen today. It's a joined fingernail clam. Oh, don't drop your your shells, Maddie. That's how you smash them. There we go. And right next to him, I did see this one and this one. Two lovely spotted strawberry top shells. They look pretty nice, I think. Well, I thought I was going to stop showing these, but this one just looks particularly nice because you can actually see its lovely petal pattern on top. Still got a lot of his like fairy spikes on him. They're not actually like pokey and hurty. They're just very fluffy, I guess. Hopefully I don't drop this guy. They shatter very, very easily. Another commercial scallop. This one looks very nice, actually. Lovely curved half. Sometimes I think they're called the deep half. I'm not actually sure. He's lovely and saturated with a lovely red color on the back. Anyway, it looks like I've run out of moon snails very quickly. I might be back to scallops. Yep, definitely back to the scallops. Looks like someone stepped on this guy. Oh, he's really pretty. My goodness. Oh my god. I'm sorry, that was off camera, wasn't it? I don't know what kind of scallop this is. It's extremely lovely though. Lovely with those like absolutely wonderful orange like flares of color through it. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. Needs a bit of a cleanup, of course, because it's got some incrustation on the bottom there. I'm actually not sure what that is. I don't know if it's a glory scallop. It's not a rusty ribbed scallop or a commercial scallop or a scaly scallop. That's about as definitive as I can be. Oh, look at that. I cast my eye aside and thought, ew, what are these gross things in the seaweed? Are they actually nice? Okay, he's missing his tip. How's the rest of him? He's actually pretty good. Okay, got ourselves a spindle shell right here, the long-tailed spindle. Too bad about that tip. And is this a murex over here? Is it? Oh, he's very like, this seaweed stuff, it's not great to touch. Here we go. He is missing more of himself than I was hoping for, but it is another scary murex. Well, we started on a scallop. I think we're going to finish on a scallop. It is another scallop. A flat side of a commercial scallop. Did I say scallop too many times? I don't know, probably. This guy looks fairly nice, although I don't think he is the best one today. I got about 4 other best ones today, though. So here are the shell finds for today, and if you've enjoyed them, please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you want to see more shelling adventures. Well, it really was such a wonderful day for the scallops and the bivalves, and usually I'm not a fan of them, but actually, like, seeing them all, like, decked out like this, oh my goodness, they are very, very nice. So I've had a wonderful day, and of course, it is time to talk about a favorite now, so if you have a favorite as well, please let me know down in the comments. I did also gather up quite a lot more of these delicate little heart sea urchins right here. Accidentally already shattered a few. The shattered remains are right here. But anyway, they are probably going to be like my overall favorite because I'm like super stoked to have them. Not sure how many will survive the trip home and how many will survive a cleaning, but you know what? If even one of them survives, I think that'll be good enough for me. But as for like, actually, I do want to give a special mention. I want to give a special mention to the lovely big fawny oyster. He is just super cool. One day I would like to find a super spiky one here, like spikes that are deadly. Wouldn't that be cool? Also really love whatever scallop this is. Just think it's particularly lovely. He's very nice. And you know what? I'm going to give a special mention to these two instead of a favorite because you know what? I'm getting a lot of these days. They're not quite as like favorited, although I do like them quite a lot. My favorite this time, however, is going to be, I mean, other than the heart sea urchins, my favorite today is going to be probably these two, I think. First of all is the lovely scary murex, just in very nice condition, very ruffly with some colors on him. He looks wonderful. And an absolutely beautiful gilled dogwell, a lovely nutmeg shell that is in very tip-top condition. So yep, those two are my favorites for the day. And that's it for this time, everyone. Thank you so much for watching.